Here's a daily lesson from The Way of Mastery. Lesson 3, the power of forgiveness. I find that when I use different accents, I get it a little deeper. The power of forgiveness. Now we begin. And indeed, greetings unto you, beloved and holy friends. If I speak in the language of your world, I cannot find those words that can convey to you the love in which I feel for you. I cannot find the words that can convey unto you the love I feel that God has for all of us. If I search the languages of your world, I cannot find a concept, a word, an idea, a philosophy, a dogma that can contain, in truth, the mystery that is closer to you than your own breath and awaits your discovery. And as a man, when I walked upon your plain, I began to realize, if I search through all of creation, if I search through the many mansions that exist within the domain of my Father's creation, and that creation is infinite, try as I might, I cannot discover anything that can truly describe you. I cannot find that which is of greater value than you. In truth, I cannot discover anything that speaks more eloquently of the love of God than your very existence. Therefore, in truth, I look upon you constantly and marvel at the radiance of my Father's love. It is then through you that I come to discover all that God is. As a man, when I walked upon your plain, I began to realize that the greatest gift that I could ever receive would only come to me as I chose to surrender every perception that I might conjure up about you, my brother or sister, that would veil the truth that is true about you always. When I was about 9 years old, I began to awaken to exactly what I am describing to you. And as my father would take me to sit with the elders, and as he would read from the Torah to me, I began to feel compelled by something within. Something began to speak to me that underneath all the perceptions that I could create of another, there was something radiant and shimmering waiting to be discovered. I began to feel very different from my peers. I began to be preoccupied with inner things, and when I listened to the elders speak, I would often feel as though I had drifted away from where they were, and pictures would come to me, and thoughts would come to me, and feelings would come to me that I didn't understand, that I